Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're looking at the NBA Prizepicks plays for Tuesday, January the 17th. We have a 4-game slate today, which is honestly fine with me, a short slate. Kind of focus on a game or two and kind of stack it up. Let's go ahead and get started. If you follow me on Twitter, we had a great night last night, capitalizing on some touchdown props. Started with Dalton Schultz, first touchdown score, posted at plus 1,100, ended up moving to plus 1,200. Time I locked it in. Put 200 on that, and that turned into a couple more hits. Bet the over 43, live bet that. And then also got CeeDee Lamb to score the 6th touchdown at plus $2,400, and ended up just turning $200 deposit into, ended up turning well over 5,000 once the over 43 hits. So definitely needed that. Hopefully that turns things around a bit, and we can start hitting some of these prop pick videos. Got 6 today, a lot of them coming from that Portland game. Let's go ahead and get into it. If you want to follow on Twitter, it's at the DFS process for updates and props and betting and all that good stuff. You can hit the like button if you enjoy the videos for good luck. Subscribe if you want to, and let's get into it. So, first prop we are looking at today is there's a couple of good games, like the Nets and Spurs should be very high scoring. You have Portland and Denver, that should be a close, tough game. We're going to start on that side, and first pick we're looking at is taking the over 43.5 points, rebounds, assists for Damian Lillard. So, like I said last video, a couple videos ago, he's a pretty streaky player, and right now he's just on one. He's scoring really well. He's being super aggressive. He's gotten to the free throw line 10 plus times in the last 3 games, with one in 15 times he got to the free throw line, another one 16 times he got to the free throw line. Matchup here, he's faced him off a ton in his career. He's done very well against the Nuggets. I'll pull up the game log right now on my phone. But if you're playing DFS, he's averaged 60-plus DraftKings points against them. The 3 meetings this year, he faced them off 2 times in December. He had a 34-7 and 8 game, so that would be 49 PRA. Then he had a 40.4 rebound, 12 assist game back on December the 8th, and that would be 56 PRA. Game before that, he had 31-6 and 8. Oh, that would be 45 PRA. Just continues to do well against them. Last 3 games he's crushed against the Nuggets. And Blazer playing a little bit better recently thanks to him. I'm sticking with him, taking the over on him. And then going on to the other side, there's a couple of Nuggets pieces that I'm looking at. We're going to start by taking the over 46.5 PRA on Jokic. Jokic, just a triple-double machine. Flirts with them basically every single game. The reason I like Jokic a ton today is, he's faced off against this team a ton. We know the history him and Nurkic have being drafted by the same team, with Jokic being drafted after him, playing alongside each other for a few years. However, Jokic is just one of those players where he typically does a little bit better at home, and for his case, he's done a lot better at home this year than last year. If you look at his season splits, he's averaging pretty much similar minutes at home, but he's averaging a ton more fantasy points and a ton more points, and overall we saw him what he did last game, hitting the game-winning 3. Pull up the stats for Jokic right now, but some of these games he's been a little disappointing, but especially against Portland, where he has done decent against them. I feel like he's probably has a great chance to at least be right around this number. If not, we know he can absolutely crush them. So if you compare his home and road splits this year, at home he's averaging 24.8 points, pretty similar to his road average at 24.6, but he's averaging 12.2 rebounds at home compared to 9.5 on the road, and he's averaging 11 assists at home compared to 8.5 on the road. I feel like he's going to be in for a good game, especially after that game winner last game. So he's a first Nuggets piece that I'm looking at. There's another one that I think is in for a great game, and he's been pretty good this year. I mean, from my standpoint, I think some people would say he's been disappointing at times, but it's encouraging with the minutes that he's played. That's Jamal Murray. Last 2 games, 38 and 39, so he's getting those in close games. I like the over 24.5 points and assists for him. He's faced off against Lillard a ton. They like to go back and forth at times. He's had a ton of success scoring against them. Pulling up the game log right now. This year, he's faced just like Lillard, 3 times. He scored 25, 8, and 12 in one game, 21, 5, and 8 in the other game. So that'll be 37 points and rebounds, 29 points and rebounds. Then back in October, he just played 27 minutes in that game. Just had 8 points scored. But go back to last year, 24-8 game. So that'll be 32 PRA, 24-6, 26 PRA. So 4 out of his last 5 games, he's hit this pretty easily in most of them. And, you know, just with Lillard being really hot right now, if both of these guys catch fire, they can just go back and forth a lot of the game. With Jokic hopefully dishing out a lot of assists to Murray, so you can get some of those correlation plays that way. Next, we're going over to rebounds and assists, and this guy ended up not playing last game against the Thunder, even though he was in a great spot. He ended up sitting out with a back issue, but he's not on the injury report, so we're looking at Ben Simmons over 15.5 rebounds and assists today. Now, he's going to get a ton of opportunities to just get you a ton of rebounds against the Spurs, a team that is terrible in terms of stopping teams from scoring. They're dead last, giving up 122 points per game. They turn the ball over a ton. It can give you some defensive stats if you end up taking his fantasy instead. But ultimately, if he does see, there's a chance he can play over 30 minutes if he is playing well. Expect him to be more aggressive after what he said the previous game. At least for 1 or 2 games, he'll probably come out and show some things just so the media stops talking about him. And first game without KD that he played, he had 9 and 13. It'll be 22 rebounds, assists. He'll always give you a chance to give you a double-double in those categories. Just the points have been his biggest problem this year, so if you don't want to take some risk with that, you can just take his rebounds and assists instead. Feel like in a matchup against the Spurs, he should be right around that number. So that's our 4th prop of the day. For our 5th prop, we're going over to points and assists and going over to a Spurs piece on the other side. Taking Trey Jones over 22.5 points and assists. He's been great this year. We saw him see 5 more minutes than usual. Last game, he played 35 instead of usually playing 30. Not having Vassell for the last few weeks, and he's going to be out for the next few weeks as well. It's led to Trey Jones just handling the ball more, giving you more assists, and scoring more especially. So just looking at his game log, he has 24 points and assists last game, 26 game before that, 26, 25, 23, 28. So he's hit this number in 6 straight games. Missed it against the Knicks, but in that game he just played 26 minutes. He just played 22 minutes game before that, which he also missed. But then he hit it against Dallas. So especially since Vassell's been out, he's been pretty steady in terms of points, rebounds, and assists. You could take all 3 if you wanted to, but I do feel good about his. Definitely the assists have been there. 5+ assists in 5 straight games. The rebounds were their last game, but sometimes they'll just give you 1 rebound or 3 rebounds. So feel a little better by taking the points and assists than the points and rebounds. So that's our 5th prop. And then to close it out, we're going with another Blazer piece. I think this game will be pretty good to target on both sides. You do have the Jeremy Grant revenge spot if you look into that, but I'm taking Nurkic over 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And just like his counterpart on the other side, Nurkic not having as good of a year, but he's having a steady year. When he gets the minutes, he's really productive. He's one of those centers that can dish out some assist as well, so it's pretty nice to take his PRA instead of just his points and rebounds. He's been typically like the 3 to 4 range. Sometimes he'll just give you 1 assist, but I feel in matchup against Jokic, he'll probably try to show off a little bit as well. So if you compare the two with his points, rebounds, and assists, and his points and assists, or his rebounds and assists, is at 3. He typically will be able to match that. If not, he has gotten you 4+ assists in 4 out of his last 6 games. So I think taking this one instead of the points and rebounds looks a little bit better. You should match up against on the other side Jokic with his minutes pretty similarly if he's not in foul trouble. I mean, they don't have any other center that they want to put on Jokic, and even Nurkic hasn't had a ton of success against Jokic in their meetings, but he's been scoring better recently. 3 out of his last 4, he scored over 20 points. And even playing just 20 minutes and 22 minutes last game, he still was productive and filled up the scoring. Especially against Jokic, he'll probably be out there for over 30 minutes. And he should be able to give you over 30 of probably PRA instead of just 28. So that's our final pick for the day. That's it for the video. We're looking at Lillard over 43.5 PRA. Jokic over 46.5 PRA. Jamal Murray over 24.5 points and assists. Simmons over 15.5 rebounds, assists. Trey Jones over 22.5 points and assists. And Nurkic on the other side over 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So definitely you can run it as a 6-man if you like it. If not, definitely mix and match. It's tough to hit 6 picks every single well, it's tough to hit them like once a month, I'd say, or even like once a week will probably be tough, but that could be like a goal for you. I personally would do like a 1-6 man and then do a lot of mix and matching with these, like 2 or 3 man, just mixing these 6 pieces in there. If you do like them, if not, pick some other props that you like. Leave them in the comments if you have questions. But that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Best of luck, and I will see you all next time.